not coming with us.
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mic. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought them.
Moore, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis will tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little. Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Do you have a minute to fix my stuff, too?
Sure. Let's make this quick. What do you want, Quill? Ta-da! Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else. All set. Tell me if you need anything else fixed up.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentis.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
What did the rodent do?
Rocket finally got over his fear of water, I guess?
Come on, Gamora. Water's his greatest fear. It's a big deal for him. Plus, he could have drowned.
My greatest fear? I don't think so. I still have the one where Drax tries to make ship repairs.
So,
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttocks-striking celebration.
It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
I am Groot.
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over its station, but if they got the Cortex, then I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or...
Hey, Warlock. Open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay. What's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes. Absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Hi, Groot.
Did you reach Cosmo?
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Hail, traveler. Have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments, while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise? The beginning of a new world, one without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack! us! You shall be returned!
String him up, Groot! Now's your chance, Gamora! Rough him up, Drax! Rocket! Do your thing! Smash him up, Drax! The Blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Cut him up, Gamora!
Is
One
that what
less
they call
cultist
us?
to worry about.
Experience?
Fanatics only understand violence! Gamora! Snip it! Behold! That one has gone berserk!
You don't want to be in the way of that!
Show him some muscle! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Drax, toss it!
The leaf didn't shield him from that!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was Lamott's biggest fan, but we could have used the backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. We must use that to our advantage.
Just because the tower's shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of good story. If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late, as usual.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The Church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Howard's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
I'm surprised the Church was able to seize the Cortex. Seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean...
Okay, I think we got the drop on these guys.
We should be better prepared.
My blade's not dulled yet! Bring him on! Are we disrupting the renovation plans, boys?
Shall have to tell them ourselves, as they will be dead. Grace, now is our opportunity.
Let's make him feel it! Guess you guys aren't important enough for the fulfillment!
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead, especially after we save Nikki.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Bet I could pull that chunk out.
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all promised up?
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlow's. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging. I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blur? No. Shudupun. What's maybe? Whoa. Cat free.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and was just waiting to attack.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He did not align himself with the Grand Unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his ripped my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No.
Hey!
More turkeys dropping in.
We're dropping like flies soon enough. Round him up, Danger close, Rocket! Toss him around! No pictures, please! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
I've seen nowhere this desolated before.
No way. When?
You wander about early enough in the morning. It is, they said. Hey, Captain Soul Pop, Peter Quill.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed. More churchies dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Take him while he's down.
Time to close his eyes! Permanently!
Twice!
Rocket! Nuke! Time to shred him! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management?
The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Root out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could handle that on its own.
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
Like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! He finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! You're up, big guy!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem! Wish we'd found some Flarking hover bikes!
Smoke the rocket! You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
I can keep up with her, Quill!
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Bust out the smart bombs!
We've got to apply more pressure!
Wreck 'em, Drax! Gamora! What's going on?
Whatever happened to not running in?
Guys, huddle up!
Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
You think they've got all the moves out there? The only moves out there? Well, I say lies.
You not notice my mastery of the Catathian war arts?
As I was saying, it's only lies. We've got plenty of rad moves on our side. Who's with me?
I suspect our
So much for leadership.
Rifle now, Rocket! The more slicing through them like butter! What's going on?
Face us!
Maybe like some of the blood drags?
You can see more than you see before your eyes. Lies, they're always lies. Nothing can apart.
That was weird, Gamora! You okay?
When you dance with the darkness inside. With the darkness.
Send it their way, Drax!
My great strength goes underutilized!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming!
Gamora, cut him down! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose!
These fanatics only understand violence!
Sick of Drax!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
Do your thing, Gamora! Why are there so many of them?
Goes to know how many unhappy people there are!
Early scratch of the big thing, right?
The solution is simple! We must take it out first! Prepare yourself!
Get him, Groot!
I see it!
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
You got this one! You just rock and roll, Rocket! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora!
Oh, you Drax!
No, I wasn't being insensitive.
Fine, Breaker! I get him first!
Sure thing. I can't wait to see you cut him down.
Chop him, Gamora!
Hang in there, bud. Quill, do something.
Pounce, Drax! Bombs away, Rocket! It's just gonna get harder from here!
I relish the challenge!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
The contraption cannot predict our merciless unity!
Punch him off! Raker doesn't know what he
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose.
Ah! The mechanical beast is firing out of limbs!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
Really? A faith force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
Chop, chop, Gamora! Oh, you rocket! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
On the left!
Market snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Breathing room, Drew! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's up! Just follow my lead!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Cathathian minstrel?
Look! Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it!
What about the frogs that was top?
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here.
On this we are agreed!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment! We approach the dog's tower!
Then we're almost halfway
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call.
there! You find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No promises. Stay away from the edges.
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Of course it was easier to get to before!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Slice and dice!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora. Yo!
The God's Tower!
Then we're almost halfway there.
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Drax! Kick their butts!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Took out another Nova Corps weirdo!
I hope Worldwide has a solid life insurance policy. Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little white show. Been too long since I blew something up.
It's all you, Gamora!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Stop buzzing around! Come down here and fight me!
We can all get a piece if we force them to land.
Hit him down, Groot! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Carve him a new one! Blitz him, Rocket!
Arachnids will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down those cover fire to get you across.
Let's see that! I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believe!
See? You don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear!
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you. Root! Hog-tie time! Rip him a new one! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Too bad they busted up the bridge.
Rocket! Go wild! Make like it! Now it's Nova!
It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The Folkwarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Incoming!
Drax, destroy! Light him up, Rocket!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Arachnids will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Italian minstrel? Make sure you don't fall off!
I jet boots, remember? Time for the big guns! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
I will toss them to their deaths! I am trying to destroy!
Chop them up!
Well, you're a big target, that's why!
Rocket! Blast them!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through! Can't tell if they feel pain, but I know when they feel dead!
The Moor's commandment number 1, thou shalt stab! Finally, I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower? We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
Their guy seems to be winning.
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun.
Anyone see a way across?
I am Groot.
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill.
This carnage brings back troubling memories of worlds I destroyed.
Always wondered, what did you use to do that? Some kind of mega bombs?
Rocket!
Blades. My own hands. And feet.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains. Until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be flarking kidding me.
I am Groot.
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. And the brainwashing cult. And the Magus World Destroyer thing. You know what? Maybe we should avoid nowhere for a while. We're so close.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Whoa! Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
No.
We don't have to worry about that because we will stop it. More specifically, I'm gonna make Raker eat my element guns.
Perhaps shooting him would yield better results.
And then we're gonna bring my daughter home and that's
what worries you.
one problem at a time.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
Dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
Business being exposed to the promise.
Take these off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
We're the resistance now! Drax, shut him down! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
The dog is lost in memories of the past.
Gamora, slice him up!
Ugh! This guy barely feels it!
Nobody kicks the dog on my watch!
Especially not
Gamora! Cut that! Throw that, Drax!
Groot says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit.
Gamora! Put him through! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him.
This blood fight needs to be seen stars!
Oh! I hope that felt as bad as it looks!
Breathing room, Groot!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it!
Nobody kicks the dog on my watch!
Thanks, Quill. That was close.
Lay on the hurt! Stick it to him, Groot!
That's one big, bad, scudding robot! Newark Security's in big trouble after this!
If there's any of them left!
Save your nice words for later, Quill. That's right! You don't work with nowhere, stuff holes! Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
Keep them busy, Groot!
I will not be bested so easily!
I'll be your wingman anytime! Pulverize them! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
Let loose, Rocket! I was just trying to wake him up! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first!
Deadliest woman in Time's
up!
Nowhere Security's in big trouble after this!
If there's any of them left!
That's right! You don't flirt with nowhere, scuttholes!
Wrap them up, bud! Mince 'em!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Blow 'em up! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here! The Mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
You can remind him later!
This faith-filled fanatic got the point!
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, it just shoot the Mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo? Smelled smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be? Furbrain.
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Catarian not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Deadheads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, Family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fictionalized.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home be. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the colors.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
I am Groot.
The ritual must be starting soon.
I am Groot.
Good question, bud. How do we know we could even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy. Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the universal church of crap.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Нет. Cosmo is retaking power and security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pots too.
Gotcha. Careful up there, buddy.
This is a site of power! A fine place for a bloody battle!
So let's give them one!
What the... Feelings! Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
Stay clear of the mine!
Check! I cannot penetrate it!
Heads up!
This is so gross!
Already missing the dongle!
The big one has no line!
Let's go!
You got it! Finally! Sick of those dashed mines!
Tie them down, Groot!
Anyone crack that freaking shield?
I believe the electrical thaumaturge is a priority!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time.
Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
This is so weird! Now's your chance, Gamora!
Brainwashed Centurion, dealt with!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them. Many times.
Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads. Well, for somebody who wants out of here, you're gonna want hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Drax, little help, Peepo?
Readily!
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a...
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of nowhere, looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
How about here?
Sure.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid, too.
What?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher?
I don't know what's more dizzying in this place, looking up or looking down.
Neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
Would if I could. Staring down somebody's crotch ain't as effective.
I hunger.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
It can wait.
up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
Do I get a raise for this? Small marvel crafted. Oof! Got a crick in my back because of that.
Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
This place smells weird.
It's the brains. It goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large Catathian slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
A couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research, funneled some units into goon training, couple of bets.
You had units this whole time?
No, they were invested.
Here's good.
Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
Yeah, the Milano's great, but a ship ain't the same.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the Church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Like somebody's melted gum.
Nobody better trail none of that gunk into my ship.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin' nowhere, man. I ain't blowing up nowhere. Or any of us.
We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goo!
He's Flarknard cheap!
Hold up, Rocket!
I'm trying new ways to kill you!
Drax likes to get his head dirty! Cut him up, Laura! There's a fake tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits!
Breathing room through!
Where is Warlock?
Hopefully he's leaving Raker with some ugly scars! Do your thing, Drax! Blow him away, Rocket!
Yeah, they keep flying in more creeps, I'll keep putting bullets in them!
Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goo!
These Flarknards cheat!
Time to shred them!
Promise me you'll stay down, soldier!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Rocket! Safety's on!
Still don't hear no ritual!
Perhaps they know we are near!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. Alright, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of...
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa, 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 whoa!
Real funny,
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Alright, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
Alright, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus. Careful, it gets a little... Whoa, 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 whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Fuckers! Come on, cut him down! Drax o'clock! Damn creeps are coming from everywhere!
Good! More for the bloody reapers!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Brooke! I can't miss when there are this many goons!
Their numbers do not intimidate me!
Stop them short, brute! Do your final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
This many troops? Breaker has to be inside the cortex!
Fix that cuckoo dome performance clock!
Music to my ears!
Put their lights out! Breathing that brute! You got this one!
Her justice is swift!
Ha! Brutify him! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More for the bloody reapers!
Smash them up, Drax!
With pleasure!
I can't slice into the Centurion from down here!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
Just try not to break the cortex when we get in there!
Drop them, Gamora! Danger close, Rob! Almost there! Push through this!
About walking time!
Great team! Silence is chanting!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Keep the breathing room through! Rocket! Fireworks! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
No mercy!
Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
Way to knock some sense into him! This is how it's done!
Smoke them, Rocket! Final stretch, people! Everything you've got!
They will regret angry, Tathian warrior!
Show them some muscle!
Feels like I could aim in any direction and hit something!
Now this is a proper response to our presence!
Rip them up, Drax! Groot, you're up!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates! Come out and die!
Somebody on the other side of that wall just had a pants accident!
My mind fills with rage!
Good! We need the destroyer!
Launch it, Drax! Sit tight, Gamora! You're up, big guy! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
Doing my best to flip them!
Hold them down, Groot!
Now is the time to strike!
Keep the herd coming!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot! We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Toss it around! Almost there! Push through this!
Breaker better be in there!
Bust out the smart bombs! Round them up, Groot!
Robot malfunctioning! Let's take out his batteries!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt!
Once we get inside, I'm on Breaker!
I got the kid! I know I can reach her!
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking it's Goldie didn't finish him off already. I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Engraving an explosive is imprudent.
Whatever they're up to with the Cortex, it stops now. This is nowhere. Our nowhere.
Destin right. Let's show these Flartnards the door.
I'll show them my blade.
It will be a glorious battle. We are with you, Peter Quill.
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into her.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there. But how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them.
Root, snag him!
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this.
It's her Flarkin fulfillment when the soul-sucking deity inside her brings Mommy back to life.
Sick of Drax!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her.
Ain't happening as long as all that shit's coming out of the hand.
He's boosting his squad.
All this faith energy is tinkling up my insides.
Tinkling?
We're coming, Nikki!
This adversary is well fortified!
Oh, you Drax!
I can't believe they enslaved the Continuum Vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Anyone see Raker?
No sign of him.
This has got my name on it.
Slash him, Gamora!
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this.
Perhaps they are both being manipulated by Magus!
Wreck him, Drax!
Well, we gotta unplug these Dastin things.
Working on it!
Work faster. All this faith energy is tinkling up my insides.
Tinkling?
Punch him up!
Where is the Warlock?
Practicing his poem somewhere. What's next, Peter?
Why do they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there. I'm ready. Just find me an opening.
We're coming, Nikki!
He does not seem in pain! From this distance, anyway!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this.
Perhaps they are both being manipulated by Magus! simply destroy the power sources!
You ever rupture a super snake jump cell?
No!
Today ain't the day you want to find out what happens! All this faith energy is tinkling on my insides!
I do not understand that word!
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Warlock said Raker did the same thing to him!
We're coming, Nikki!
Does not seem in pain! From this distance,
We need to
anyway.
get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Cut to pieces! Gonna kill Raker for using a child like this!
It's her market fulfillment. When the soul-sucking deity inside her brings Bobby back to life, what have they done to the hand?
They are using it to channel energy from conquered worlds!
We need to free Nikki!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Another cultist! Wow!
Good! Because there's a lot more where he came from.
Lock and load, Rocket!
I thought you'd never ask!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it! Looks like this one's gonna miss the mass suicide. Well, we gotta unblock these Dastin things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
Anyone see Raker?
The Warlock must have pulverized him! Where is the Warlock?
Heading the pump out of Raker, hopefully. Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
It will! Unleash me onto these fools!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Slice and dice! We're coming, Nikki!
He can't hear you, Quill!
Belief in the Matriarch could not save this one! Why do we not simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super snake jump cell?
No!
Today,
Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
Next time, this
Next
will be
time awaits!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Looks safe enough in that bubble.
Where is the Warlock?
Heading the pump out of Raker, hopefully.
My great strength goes underutilized!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
All this faith energy is tingling on my insides.
I do not understand that word! We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Let him try!
Anyone see Raker?
No sign of him.
conquered worlds!
Can't believe they strapped her to a fucking machine!
Warlock said Raker did the same thing to him! That did something! Look at the hands!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
Incoming attack!
Drax! Kick their butts! Carve them a new one! Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Also needs to not get overrun!
Convert it! Continue to converge!
I'm cutting them down as fast as I can!
We really need to understand the space energy stuff better.
As soon as we save Nikki, we'll go into research mode!
You owe me one, Quill.
Oh, thanks, buddy! We shut down this thing! It's in the universe, right?
I am primed to destroy!
What's next, Peter?
Once Nikki's free, we're gonna need Warlock to suck up his evil twin!
Told you we couldn't rely on him. The bubble's shrinking.
It is still impenetrable!
Groot's right. The bubble's shrunk. We can get at that last plug now.
Then let's get to it!
Yeah, got a feeling the Grand Unicorn will show up once we break his code. Sure hope there ain't no feedback boom once that last one's cold.
I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing here! Pin him down, Groot!
Peter Quill, hail us now and the galaxy is lost!
No wrecker, though.
Keep him up, Peter, while he works on the last plug!
Fly down, Peter Quill!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Wipe them out, Rocket!
Time is over!
Just one plug left!
Caution!
Last one, people!
Fight it, child!
There ain't no feedback boom once that last one.
I'm gonna trust you know what you're doing here! The Mars Commandment number 1! Thou shalt stab!
Ready!
Take heed!
The hand's almost free!
Maybe it'll be grateful. Think there's a brain on the other end?
Oh, you, Rocket! Down, Drax!
We're almost there! Hold on!
Can he even hear you?
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Peter Quill!
The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Nikki is too!
Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
No pressure, though.
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Did she even hear you?
Bombs away, Rocket!
Beware! Machine, the time is over!
That's right! Just give me a sec!
Keep him off, Peter, while he works on the last plug!
Find that, Peter Quill!
Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
I've never been more focused!
Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax!
I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you.
Nikki, hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid!
Just need to unplug the last power line, Quill, and we should be good to go.
Fulfillment will be stopped!
Keep them off, Peter, while he works on the last plug!
Doing my best not to get shot! The hand's almost free!
A godly hand will owe us a blood debt! Fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax!
You pressed one, people!
About fucking time.
You're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid!
Contemptible machine, your time is over!
Blame the engineer, not the tech.
Here we go! Oh no! Guys! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
It's a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone. We're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on.
Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterism.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Power down. Hell yeah! Nova Core! The world mind must have... Come on.
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. But regrettably, we do not have them.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's got to have something. Rocket, anything?
What about the Ravagers? You could ask for temporary troops.
Yondu's rotting away in the kiln thanks to me.
Could bust them out.
Jailbreak the kiln. I'd rather take my chances with the church fleet.
I'll bust them out.
Yeah, I'd bet on Gamora.
As would I.
So would I, but it doesn't matter. The rest of the Ravagers scattered during the war. Any survivors are laying low or serving time in one of the dozen backwater planets. Besides, what's a pirate without a ship? Groot, and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Chitauri.
That is the kind of wild card we're looking for, just not that one. The snakes would shoot us in the back.
Assuming they don't shoot us in the front.
Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not. The Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore. Hold on. What if the answer's been slobbering right in front of us this entire time?
Peter Quill, this beast cannot operate a ship.
That's not what I'm saying. Think about it. Cammy's pretty much useless to us, but she's also useless to the church. They want people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar.
They went after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she's not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies.
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, but think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Dax knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
Here it comes!
You know where we're going. To Maklu 4! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Clark!
No! Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing! Oh, we're crashing!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing! Oh, we're crashing! Clark! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing! Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are Whoa!
Clark!
Just...
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Clark! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing! Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are treacherous! Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Freezers!
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott! Clark!
No! destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These peaks are treacherous! Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Can we not hit all the things? Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure she means all the things!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
We are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
These... Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Can we not hit all the things? Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure she means all the things!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing! Yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
I am not! I am embracing death!
Coming down! Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks, anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa. We gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotra jutuklug, Heldagor Morgath, Soltas Flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Heldagor Morgath, Soltas Flandergath.
Targath Gonotol, Vol Malki Ultath, Gotain Kolgalmak.
Targath Gonotol,
Vol Malki Ultath. All right, let's do this.
Shivering Titwitches, it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no foom poop.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers, testaments to the bravery of those who came before.
By bravery, you mean...
Glorious death.
And what do these hunt markers look like?
Like great stakes planted with honor and in service of redemption.
Sticks in the ground. Got it.
That was too close!
The legends of raining fire are true!
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death!
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Anybody else hearing a high-pitched whine?
I just heard it.
Watch out!
We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Mach 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's armada.
So in this plan of ours, the armada part is where we die?
All right, Drax. Let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture.
Bye-bye, Galaxy.
You have nothing to fear. They say that his bones cannot be crushed.
Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
Can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us. Groot says he heard that Foom once took a millennia-long nap.
That is not true.
I actually heard that one too. Something to do with monks and sleeping herbs. I think I see something up ahead!
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories, when Mantis linked us all together?
Your Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Catath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
They came here wanting to die, didn't they?
Most Catathians believe that in order to reach paradise, Ul-Tath, you must live a life filled with purpose. Failure to achieve this results in banishment to Sarduth.
The bad place.
It is not a place. It is non-existence.
Kinda like what's gonna happen to the whole galaxy if the Church gets its way.
Indeed.
Okay, team. If we can't make quick work of this thing, then we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said!
Let's see those branches!
Dodge it!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
For the sake of the galaxy, I hope you're right! Drax, sack him!
We fight in the footsteps of so many of my people!
Guess that makes us honorary Catathians!
Breathe! Because those spores are poisonous, Peter! Move!
Groot breathes tougher than he looks!
Let's turn him over! Work with the Sectar's 9-1!
What's next, Peter?
Launch it, Drax!
I really hope this Lady Hellbender plan works!
Of course it'll work! We came up with it together!
Don't breathe it in, you idiot!
Rocket! Go wide! more! Mushrooms aren't usually this tough!
We need to teach this freak to roll over!
Oh, it's like a walking pile of pimples!
What is a pimple?
Rip him a new one!
Yeah, Stumpy's cousin here really does need to chill out.
Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I figured.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Right. But 10,000 times, Quill, Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Boom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side. Gamora, I'm thinking I can get a pretty good vantage point from the top of this thing.
Okay, just be careful, Peter.
I can see the whole crater from up here. Maybe Boom's not in the mountain after all. Maybe he's down there somewhere.
You tell us!
I mean, if I were a dragon, I definitely want to stop around down there.
Legends do tell that Fin Fang Foom stalked King Maklu's greatest caldera.
Good enough for me. We can probably work our way around the edge and find a way down.
Flark and Hala!
Whoa, get a load of them claw marks.
It's gotta be Foom's, right?
He's even bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him, let's avoid the claws.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Okay. I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
My sister used to paint places like this.
Hellworlds?
Frozen landscapes.
You expect me to believe that Nebula, scourge of 100 worlds, liked to paint pretty pictures?
They weren't pretty. They were sad. So, are we sure the Milano's gonna be okay? Because if we end up stranded here...
The Milano should be fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
And even if we do end up stranded, we shall live like kings off the meat of Fin Fang Foom.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled. Splashed across the landscape like some kind of twisted painting.
Sounds completely horrible.
He said he found it pleasing to the eye.
I'm glad he's dead.
Allegedly.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a path.
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
You mean our quarantine zone bust?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, maybe if we'd listened to you from the start and just gone after Foom.
Then we'd probably be dead. We so weren't ready before.
I was born ready.
Somebody keeping an eye on the sky?
Yes, it's full of meteorites.
Just warn me if you see death coming from above.
And you let me know if you see it coming from below.
You would see it coming because you are low to the ground.
Everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
I'm pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more foam food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice. Let's see that sword! Trash destroyed!
The rest of you should think of this as a warm-up for Fin Fang Foom!
We don't have time for warm-up! Raker's ritual could go off any second! Blitz him rocket!
That's gotta hurt!
Peter!
Fruit! Hog-tie time! At this rate, I'm worried we won't have time to save Nikki!
You don't want to be saved, well?
Time for the big guns!
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
Since when is that a thing we do?
What if we're too late? What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let's hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Let's do it! One step closer, I hope.
Picked a warmer planet to call home?
Perhaps the endless magma ocean of Corberus 6.
Or the perpetual razor glass storms of Celesti Prime.
All right. It could have been worse.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not, but smart ones do.
I once heard that Fin Fang Foom is the runt of the litter. He's even got one brother that's way bigger than him.
I have never heard this story.
What? You ain't never heard about Bing Bang Boom? The colossal beast of Macaranaraka? Macarantula?
Bark! Way too close!
They say that Fin Fang Foom uses the planet's treacherous surface to test would-be adversaries.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's go, Quill. Use them fancy guns of yours to freeze the source. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax. We're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the Church.
Seems complicated.
deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? I bet she's gassed all kinds of famous people.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh. So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
I want full credit.
For the last time, Drax, we're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow.
I'm impressed. You really conquered the fear.
Yeah, well...
Careful. That's deadly gas.
How do you know?
Hello? She's an assassin? So here's an idea. Why don't we lure Foom into one of these gas caves? Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit.
For the last time, Drax, we're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the church.
Seems complicated.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold us up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Like we've got a destroyer on our team.
Instead of giving her Foom, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Whoa! Did you see that thing?
Their visage invites punching!
Now that's the good stuff! Crash! Shut him down!
We'll end you!
They're like octopus spiders!
I don't know what that is, but I hate them!
No! They're not cute and a monstrous soar away!
Thanks, Groot. Loving the initiative.
Heldagor Morgath, Soltan Flandergath.
Think you can anchor to this, Gamora?
Guess we'll find out.
Targath Gonot Kol, Vol Malki Ultath.
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Pelmafin Sardut, Judkai Nagaltau, Gothen Kogalmak. fin sardut, Jud kaina doltau, Gothan kogalmak.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team.
Honestly, after everything we've been through, there's no one I'd rather be doing this with. I flarkin' love you guys.
Gross.
Groot, loving the initiative.
Soldrajo to Glok. Soldrajo to Glok. Eldador Nogat. Soltan Flandergat.
Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team-building thing.
We require no further team building.
Honestly? Whoa! Fucking Maclu!
Maclu 4, Peter Quill. You must be fair to the other Maclus.
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Think it's Foom?
More likely it's people.
Great. Maybe they'll know where he is.
Or they'll attack us on sight. I could probably infiltrate the camp, look for weak links, make an example of the right person, bleed them out in front of their crew. The shock of it will cause confusion or maybe even surrender, and we carve through the rest.
Hey, is everything okay? We didn't really talk after your,
The killing my sister thing?
Yeah, and other tangential topics.
I'm fine. Ish.
Okay.
Peter, there's a good chance Nikki's already lost.
No, I don't accept that.
And if she is, I know I'll be the one expected to make the hard call.
She's my daughter.
But I'm the killer. We both know that.
It's not gonna come to that.
And if it does? If it's a choice between her and literally everything else, Peter, you'd do anything for someone you care about. And we both know that
We both know that you would as well. Which is why you're exactly who I need to bring my girl home. Alive.
I hope you're right.
Galmak, Galmak, Soldath Flandergath.
Foom! It's Foom!
Yes!
Or
Keep
just
going.
like you Flarkin' rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Soldrajo to Glok, Heldagor Morgath.
Here goes!
That's a lot of death
It is a
spike!
good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
Follow me! Into a wall! Trust me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too! And that one! Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often?
That's not how it works. It's when people I care about are in danger, and then I get this feeling.
Oh, I get it. It's like faith energy.
No, it's not like...
Relax. I believe you. I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water.
That ain't water.
Ugh!
Well, does it burn?
It's so gloopy. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
If we can find something to stand on, maybe we can walk across.
Or better facilitate our leap.
Or that.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
Yeah. Hey, how about we make something to stand on? We could bring part of the ceiling down. At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Meltonator to do his mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
PD Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
It's not even a fireball. It's more like a heat glove.
Captain Heat Glove.
Nope, no.
I swear, Quill, you get all the fun toys.
What? What about that weird gun you have that turns people inside out?
Oh yeah, the zipper. Man, I gotta fix that thing. What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Wendigo! See? He just wanted to... Okay. Now we know they're all around us.
With all these exceptional beasts, it is a wonder Lady Hellbender does not prove her home here.
A little cold for the lady's skull suit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Catathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and Contraxia wrecked, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
The Milano is still intact.
Mostly, yeah. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top. You think Golden Boy's getting tortured right now? Those things grow in a frozen hellscape. I think they're made of sturdier stuff than that.
Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
The trees are indeed twisted. Well observed.
Ah! It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close.
I imagined Foom would sense our arrival and rush to face us. I am disappointed.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Unlikely.
We did kick the crap out of that ugly Dweller thing.
And spanked both blood brothers.
Yeah. You know, we're developing quite the reputation. Maybe Foom's heard.
Keep your eyes peeled. Smell an ambush.
Your senses must be finely tuned. I smell nothing. Though we are clearly still being stalked by the snow beasts.
They ain't exactly subtle. Wendigo!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair.
with these conditions?
Their hide shall make an excellent coat!
Do your thing, Drax! Where did it go home? Get it?
They're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me!
No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay! String them! Why can't we ever just meet a nice local?
Perhaps they are more amenable with time.
Rocket! Blast them! Chop them up!
No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food!
Not today, they don't! Throw that, Drax!
We got this sucker right where we want him!
Here's our chance!
Ah! A good fight warms the blood!
Added bonus of having these bombs!
Like a hot knife!
Move it!
Keep the breathing room, Load up, Rocket!
Find another snack, buddy!
You can't eat if you don't have a head!
Buy some time! When to go home! Get it?
I don't think they're listening!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us! No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice!
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay! It's all you, Gamora!
They're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me!
Rush him, Drax!
Ready!
This one is primed for punishment!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
I'm fine, just itchy. It's this Dastin ice planet.
Or you have lice again.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
So much for not holding a grudge!
What do you think, Quill? They still just trying to communicate!
Heads up!
Did they just herd us into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu. Pulverize them! Blow them up!
Death was a mercy for that thing!
Don't know what it was, but I'm glad it's Thor! Slice them up!
To the bone! This is a bad tactical position!
We were kind of in a hurry. Punch their lights! My butt still hurts from that slide!
Perhaps you're not used to it by now! Can we kill any faster? It's warm and cold!
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
Send it their way, Drax!
It's like the whole planet came out to play.
Not all! We still lack the most important guest of all!
Look out! Rocket! Safety's off! I can't be breathing room, Groot!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Run him through!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one!
Groot! Show him your roots!
Can we kill any
Move
faster?
it at him, big
Lock
guy!
and hold!
Understood! I shall kill with haste!
Not really sightseeing right now!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
My butt still hurts from that slide!
Roger, not used to it by now!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Gamora! Run him through! Rocket! Do your thing!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Let's hope it doesn't end the same as that one!
I must hold on!
Deadliest woman
Might
incoming!
want to check on that beater!
Danger close, Rocket!
I apologize for my carelessness.
Wrap him up, bud!
Eat plasma, you freak!
Don't know what it was, but I'm glad it's dead! Blow him away, Rocket! Show him some muscle!
Yes! Bring me more!
Don't wear yourself out before the main event, big guy! Cut him down, Groot!
That bark was hucking rocks at us!
Let us return the favor!
Branch out, Groot!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you'd think we just turned on a thumper!
Can we kill any faster? It's flush cold!
Tell that to them!
Now's your chance, Gamora! Smash him up, Drax!
I hope we squash some of these larkers when we crash!
Too bad we didn't get more of them! Tie him down! Yeah!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yea is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw them, they're dead.
They say Fin Fang Foom is a foe unlike any one could imagine.
I mean, he's basically a dragon from the fairy tales on Earth.
Ridiculous. This is not some Terran tale of fairies. He is a great reptilian beast, Gifted with flight and a rage so hot he breathes fire.
Right. My mistake. Hey, you know, maybe Foom visited Earth a long time ago, and that's how we got the stories about dragons.
Impossible. If Fin Fang Foom had visited your planet, there would be no planet left to speak of.
I don't know. We had some pretty badass knights back then. Like Sir Lancelot.
No amount of lances could have bested Foom.
We'd better not get stranded out here. This cold is deadly.
We can always burn Groot.
Rocket!
What? He used to do it for me all the time. Just grows a little extra wood.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sikaran spirits.
No doubt it's something that'll try to kill us. This place is like a funhouse of razor blades.
Great speech.
But I'm not worried. We face meteors, poison zit cats, and abominable snowmen.
Wendigo.
Right. And we beat them all. I'd back this team against anything.
Including Fin Fang Foom.
Right. Except not. Because we're not killing him.
Whatever it is, it smells...
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Was all this Foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. Still got some things to pack up.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Finders keepers!
Hey! You better not be taking anything valuable, you little weasel.
Relax! Everything good's already been burnt to a crisp. Ooh, except this.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh?
I agree to.
You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down.
Don't take this the wrong way, but how did you survive the attack?
I wasn't hiding, if that's what you mean.
It wasn't.
I was getting supplies from our ship. Showed up just in time to see Foom devour the last of my men and fly off.
At least there's not much left to pack up.
Suppose there's that.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
I am Groot.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Done in record time. One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. Here's... I was hoping we'd do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. Shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
It shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes. We grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally, in the case of this place.
Whoa! Hey, Pete, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death amused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Nonsense.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it.
We've still got to patch up the Milano.
She'll be alright. I quill-proofed the underbelly after Seknar. He's got a knack for wrecking stuff.
Don't we all?
Except maybe Groot.
Yeah. I just think we're a bunch of psychopaths.
He sees us as fertile soil he's cultivating into something beautiful. Oh, you did too, you big cheese ball.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin-Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Foom, it's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang boom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
off him short, Groot!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
Great advice, Gamora!
Chance!
You're up, big guy!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold already?
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
You wouldn't want to fight that dragon!
Do not hold back now! Is he talking to us or Boom? Bust down the Star Bomb!
Don't get burned!
Fireball! Incoming! What's next, Peter?
We definitely got his attention!
What's wrong, Boom? Feeling exposed?
Don't fall underfoot!
Ha! Look at him struggle!
Watch out for his... well, everything!
So much for going quietly!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
You weren't cold
Yes,
already?
big guy! I am in your debt, Peter Quill.
What's next, Peter?
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby! We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Well, you gotta pay more attention!
Incoming fire! Literally!
Guys, huddle up! Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall soon be ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
Look, I know we want to celebrate because we're maybe 2 steps away from winning this fight. But if we start dancing before we actually win, these scut holes will send us to our graves. So let's keep our focus and show these losers exactly how we rock. Who's with me?
Ultaf's field
This is
must
gonna
wait!
be fun!
Oh, you...
Do not hold back now! Is he talking to us or Boom?
Oh, come on! More fire!
Rocket! Fireworks! Hope this makes you swear with Hellbender!
Don't get your branches burned! He's taking a swing!
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice!
Hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up! Suppose we had some food as I originally suggested!
No quarantine zone! No fine! No research! It's heating up!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
talking to us or Boom? Feel free to give up, Boom! Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat! I'm sure Boom will be happy to warm you up!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Big swing coming!
I got you, Drax!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Put him up, Zamora! Root! Slow him down! Toss him around! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
You would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Beat him!
Feel this?
Rocket! Nuke him! Feel free to give up, Boom! Is he talking to us or Boom?
Take care not to burn!
Let's do this! Wipe him out, Rocket! Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
We shall prepare our strike!
This
My
has got my
great
name
strength
on it!
is underutilized! Suppose we had some food as I originally.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
What's her believe in making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Oh, you, Rocket! Sick of Drax! Ha! Beautify him, Brute!
Do not hold back now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown lizard!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's about to get sloppy!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
He means to crush us!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw?
Rocket! Go wild! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
It's barely a scratch!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
One more time! Let's knock him out, Boom!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail! We are ready!
Gotta fight fire with fire!
Yeah!
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
Get it.
This isn't you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes!